I rise today to honor a Cleveland native, a Buffalo soldier, and Olympic legend, Harrison Dillard. Mr. Dillard died last month at the age of 96. His life included service to our country in World War II, 4 Olympic gold medals, and world records. He grew up racing up and down the streets of our shared hometown of Cleveland with friends. When he was 13, when Mr. Dillard was 13, he saw his hometown hero, a gentleman named Jesse Owens, in a parade. He ran home and told his mother, "I just saw Jesse Owens, Mom, and I'm going to be just like him." She humored her son. Think how many people said that to mothers in Cleveland and other places. She humored her son like all mothers do, but Harrison Dillard was serious. He and his friends would take old car seats and put them in the street and jump over them for practice. When he enrolled at Jesse Owens' alma mater, Cleveland's East Technical High School on the east side of our city, Owens himself gave Harrison a new pair of running shoes. Jesse Owens, one of the most famous athletes in the country, won world records, won gold medals, stood up to Adolf Hitler. Jesse Owens gave Harrison Dillard a new pair of running shoes. Mr. Dillard joined the Army after high school. He served in the segregated. Just for younger people that don't know this history, we segregated our armed forces in this country, even in World War II. And just to add a little more to that history, when those soldiers came back from serving their country, they came back to a segregated country. They had fought for human rights. They came back. They didn't have those human rights. Think about that. After the war, and General Patton saw Harrison Dillard in an Army track meet, and Patton said, pardon my language on the Senate floor, he said, "That man's the best goddamned athlete I've ever seen," unquote. Harrison Dillard proved him right. He represented our country at the Olympics in London. He brought home 2 gold medals. In the 100-meter race, he achieved his childhood dream. He matched Jesse Owens' Olympic record time of 10.3 seconds. That was in 1948. He would later write in his autobiography, "I could finally say I was just like Jesse Owens." Plenty of people tried to hold Harrison Dillard back because of the color of his skin. He recalled out how after his military discharge, he was refused food at a restaurant. Again, he served his country, and he comes back to this country and he's refused food at a restaurant because of the color of his skin. It's shameful how we've treated veterans and fellow citizens in this country, but it's a testament to Mr. Dillard's tenacity and talent that he achieved so much in the face of a society that was so often set up to hold him back. He ended his career by serving the city that raised him. He worked for the Cleveland public school system. Now, I met Harrison Dillard once. Actually, I met him later as an adult. Not that many years ago I saw him, but I met him when I was in Boy Scouts at Camp Avery Hand in Mansfield, Ohio. And Harrison Dillard came out and spoke to our scout troop and other troops who were sitting there congregated to listen to this world-class famous athlete talk to us about service. And I remember I didn't know a lot about him because I was not even born when he won the Olympics, but I knew he was an Olympian. He was introduced as that, and we got to listen to him, and he inspired us. His legacy lives on in Northeast Ohio. It lives on around the country in the record books, but also through the young people he inspired. I ask all my colleagues to join me in honoring Harrison Dillard, Olympian, Olympic gold medal winner, U.S. Army veteran, citizen of the great city of Cleveland. I yield the floor.